Yo, guys, Urb'n Barz brings you the best UK reactions to rap, hip hop, and urban music from all around the world. But, guys, I'm not here today to talk to you about hip hop, about rap, about urban music, about soul, about disco, funk, reggae, rare groove, blues, even ragga, even house, disco house, hip hop, Italian house, piano house, Latino jazz, whatever you want to call it, guys. I am not here to talk to you about music. No, I am not. Guys, today I'm here to talk about another love of mine, which I haven't talked about on this channel, Urb'n Barz, for a very long time. And guys, that other love I'm here to talk to you about is boxing. Guys, I was born, raised boxing. Boxing is in my veins. If you cut me, I will bleed boxing. But guys, I'm here to rant and to rave about boxing because last night was an absolute travesty in boxing. Last night I watched an incredible fight between Josh Taylor and Jack Catterall, El Gato, for the undisputed world Jnr Welterweight or World Super Lightweight Championship, and it was held in Scotland between two United Kingdom fighters. The world champion Josh Taylor, known as the Tartan Tornado, and the challenger Jack Catterall from Manchester, and he's known as El Gato, the Cat. Reminds me of a boxer from back in the days, lightweight though, Rodolfo El Gato Gonzalez. My boxing knowledge goes back, way back, like spinal cord, guys. Trust me on that. But guys, last night I saw an incredible contest which showed power, strength, guile, guts, everything that you want in a world title fight. And guess what, guys? It was ruined. And why was it ruined? It was ruined because of the officials. I'm not going to say too much about the referee, but the three blind men, the three blind mice, the three referees, I don't know what fight they were watching, guys, but that was an absolute travesty. Trust me on that, guys, and I've got to talk about it because it's happening too often, guys. It's happening too often. I remember it happened in UK not that long ago to another ex-world champion, Miguel Vasquez, the lightweight, when he fought another guy, Lewis Ritson. Really? Really? In boxing, it's hit without being hit, and it's about scoring points. You can't knock everyone out all the time, guys. But if you go within the rules and you land with the knuckle part of your glove, it doesn't have to be as forceful as that. But if you're picking up points, you're controlling the fight, guys, you are winning the round and you are winning the fight. But last night, I saw something that just made me so really despair for boxing. It really did. We saw a guy, Jack Catterall, undefeated, going into his opponent's territory last night and boxing a great contest. Two southpaws, boxing, counter move, counter move, punch, counter, guts, guile. And at the end of it, guys, he was cheated, not by his opponent, Josh Taylor, but he was cheated by the three officials. And I don't know what fight they were watching, guys. I really do not know what fight they were watching. I had Catterall up by so many rounds. Even in the last few rounds where you can argue that they were much closer, Catterall still controlled the fight. And that's what's called ring generalship. He controlled it, and he actually has shown everyone. Sorry, Josh, I'm one of your biggest fans, or I was one of your biggest fans, but I'm going to come to that, Josh. But in your last three major fights, Josh, you've been shipping a lot of punishment. You've been getting bust up a lot. That's because when you move up a level, yeah, levels tell, guys. And then, you know, your weaknesses get exposed. But Jack Catterall has shown everyone how to beat you, Josh. And that's, if you're a good counter puncher and you make your opponent come to you, you ain't got a chance, guys. And the thing about Josh Taylor is Josh is a very good body puncher. He's a very good boxer, all-round boxer. But I think Josh relies on aggressive fighters coming towards him. And that's when Josh is at his element. But when he had to chase down Jack Catterall, especially smart, is a cerebral fighter. Smart guy, smart jab, smart move. Josh didn't have a clue. He looked very ordinary in there, guys. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that. And if you can see the picture behind me, I was in the Mayweather camp years ago. I was in there 2007, 2008, 2009, 10, 11, 12. Trust me on that. In this picture, guys, behind me, yeah, in front of me, you've got Cornelius Boza Edwards. I've got my right arm around Cornelius Boza Edwards, and I've got my left arm around Roger Mayweather, the Mamba. Trust me on that, guys. And Roger Mayweather, rest in peace. Me and him, we used to talk so much about boxing. That's why he loved me in the gym. He used to love me coming into the gym. We used to talk boxing. Cornelius as well. We used to chat boxing day in, day out. Boxing, boxing, boxing. And Roger was he was a World Boxing Council super lightweight champion. Trust me on this, guys. That result yesterday left a bad taste in everyone's mouth. Bad taste. And there's two things that you can do to resume and to put things right, guys. The World Boxing Council, the World Boxing Association, the IBF, the World Boxing Organization. All of you guys need to get together, review that fight, and for now, put that fight in as a no contest. You need to look at the officials and look at their officiating. One of the officials only gave Jack 4 rounds. Really? Are you freaking really? No. That was disgusting, guys. Let's not beat around the bush, guys. Last night's fight was great. The result was disgusting. And do you know what is going to be the worst thing about that fight? The only person who's going to be investigated in that fight isn't going to be the 3 officials, isn't going to be Josh or anyone, blah, blah, blah. It's going to be Jack Catterall because he flipped the bird to the crowd. So they're going to get him on that as well. Really? Nah. Boxing's got to fix up or ship out. I'm seeing too many decisions like this where funny things are going on. The scoring is absolute joke. I looked at the scoring from the officials. Who is it? Howard Foster, Ian John Lewis, and A.N. Other. I can't remember the other guy's name. I don't even know if I want to. But to score that fight for Josh Taylor was a travesty, in my opinion. Absolute travesty. Really left a bad taste in my mouth. And guys, I'm going to end it on this. Josh Taylor, you lost a lot of fans last night. A lot of fans. I mean, what you said was, now let me remember, I won't get it verbatim, but Josh, you said something like, Jack Catterall doesn't deserve a rematch. And in your eyes, because you thought you won the fight convincingly, you lost yourself a lot of fans, guy. Trust me on that. And if you're thinking of stepping up to welterweight to fight my man, Bud Crawford, he's the best counterpuncher in the game. You've just exposed your weakness, guy. You've exposed your weakness. And yeah, I wish you good luck, but I don't think the welterweights are going to be there to be roughed up like you're trying to roughhouse tactics last night. Them roughhouse tactics ain't going to work on the welterweights, my man. They are not going to work. They're much bigger, much stronger. So I fear for you as a welterweight, Josh. I fear for you. But that's your game. I hope you do well, but seriously, I ain't got too much problems with you. Just that, so long as you know the truth, you know the truth. That's all that matters. But really, that result last night has left me wondering if I even want to know about boxing. It really has. But on a lighter point, guys, I went to the gym. That's why I'm wearing my gym sort of kit today. I met 2 boxers who wanted me to train them. So listen up. So there's an amateur guy, and he's very young. God, he's like 6'3", 6'4", massive. But he's light at the weight, he's massive. And there's another guy who came from a martial arts background. So the good thing about the grassroots of boxing, guys, so the grassroots is still there. But when boxing has money and things involved in it, that's where it all turns a bit sour to the taste. But guys, I don't know. Let me know what you think. Maybe I went above the top too much. I don't know. But when I look at my man, Cornelius Boza Edwards, one of the best ever fighters I've ever come across, I've had the privilege to meet. Fighter of the year in the 1980s, he had so many super fights, fights of the year. Same thing, my man, rest in peace, Roger Mayweather. Out of all the people I've met boxing knowledge, this man has more knowledge than anyone I've met. And I've met a lot of boxing people with a lot of boxing knowledge. So guys, trust me on this. I am so annoyed. And I just hope something is done. If the WBC, the WBA, IBF and WBO can come together and make some swift action about this fight, I'll be so happy. One thing, we need to investigate what happens with the officials as well, how they come up with their scores, because they need to justify themselves. And the other thing is we need to get some sort of rating system where we can rate officials. And if officials do well, great, keep them on. keep them in like a one division, the higher division, the highest echelon, and one for a low division. And if the officials can't justify their scoring, they need to step aside, guys. Trust me on that, because we cannot have someone's career ruined by the officials. We cannot have that, guys. That is my rant over. Guys, it's been Urb'n Barz. I love boxing more than anything on this earth. Trust me on that. But when I see fights like yesterday ruined by decisions like yesterday, then it just leaves a sour taste in my mouth. Guys, I'm out of here. I am annoyed, angry, and really, really fuming with last night's result. It really did stink. Guys, I'll be back with some more boxing news actually as we go into the year, if I'm still interested, guys. But I'm going to be back with the hip hop news and hip hop reactions real soon. I just had to talk about boxing, guys, because last night was a travesty. It was an absolutely brilliant fight, and no one's talking about the fight. They're talking about the result. That's not what the boxing is about, guys. It's about having a great event, enjoying it, and then the winner losing, embracing, and yeah, let's get on for a rematch. But Josh Taylor said, no need for a rematch. I beat him convincingly. Well, if that's what you think, guy, I'm going to wash my hands of you too. That's it, guys. Game over. Anyway, guys, it's been Urb'n Barz. I've been chatting boxing. I've been ranting. I've been raving. I've been fuming. But, guys, next time, you'll see me with a smile on my face. Take care of yourselves, guys. Enjoy. Take care.